Ever wondered why it seems like other people can seem to get astounding results, but when applying it to ourselves, it feels like almost as if it is humanly impossible? Well, here's the thing, because many people, the reason why they have reached this level of achievement is because they have put in work, daily hard work into achieve that level of success. I understand this seems to be very common type of advice, but you see, the thing is, when people achieve their desired outcome, when we look at them achieving it, you have to imagine it as an iceberg, right? So what we are seeing is the tip of the iceberg, their desired outcome, which we would like to have ourselves as well. What we fail to see is the rest of the iceberg under the sea, which is equivalent to the hard work and dedication they have put in to achieve that result. Then you might ask, but I myself am working hard. I have tried to implement this hard work which other people have seemed to achieve, but why am I not getting the same results as them? Come on, be honest with me here, alright? Yes, you might have put in the hard work, but for how long? Is it one day? Is it 2 days? Is it a week maybe? Or even a month? So here's the thing. Your work that you put in does not show immediate results. Alright? So the reason why many of us put in, let's say you want to lose weight, right? You will eat healthy and start exercising more. That's a very simple concept most of us understand. Therefore, we set out to eat healthy and exercise more. Okay, on day 1, Monday, you start to eat salads, you start to eat lesser carbs, less fattening foods, and you start to go out run or maybe even hit the gym. You repeat this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday until for a week. Or probably some of you more dedicated people maybe doing the same thing for a month. But the thing is, we won't see much tangible results. What ends up is we don't see the result ourselves, and most of the times we give up on ourselves and slip back into our old habits of eating junk food and not exercising. Here's the thing. Achievement and success is built by hard work, right? But the outcomes from our hard work and our result from our hard work is not in a linear fashion. It does not go this way. More hard work, imagine it as a graph. More hard work equals more results. That's not how it works. The reality is that in the beginning, more hard work over time equals more result. The reality is, in the beginning, we put in tremendous amounts of hard work, alright? Our result over time will basically, probably, you'll see a tiny amount of result if you're lucky, but most of the time you won't see, and it will be a pretty much almost a flat line where you won't see any result. So this is what we know as the depression job where we essentially are putting in the hard work but we do not see any result. This is where most people quit. But if those people who manage to sustain and stay disciplined, the results suddenly compound. It almost seems like an overnight success. That's why many of us look at these people who have achieved their goals as overnight success, because we see the point where they have suddenly made a sudden change. But yet we have failed to recognize that these changes are not sudden and have been compounding each day over time. So now that we have understood this concept, where hard work compounds and eventually results in the overnight success without tremendous transformation. Okay, how do we go around to implement this in our lives? And I'm sure many of you may have heard of this concept before, but to effectively apply it into our lives, one very important thing to note is that try to not make tremendous change overnight. What do I mean by this? Is, let's say you're a person who has never trained a single day in your life. Don't go about running for an hour every day. Chances are you're likely to run out of energy by the end of a week and eventually slip back into your old habits. You become burnt out and drained. Instead, why don't you start by implementing 10-hour jogging sessions every day? While it may seem like it's not as effective as an hour of running every day, the main key point is, are you able to stay consistent with this routine? If you are able to stay consistent, chances are you make, actually not even chances are, you will definitely make tons more progress than if you only did 7 days of 1 hour running. The same concept applies to every other aspect of your achievement journey. Try to make small changes, but make sure you are consistent. Let's say you try to improve 1% every day. You end up 27 times better by the end of the year, which is 365 days. That's crazy to think of it, isn't it? That's the power of the compound effect. Another way to implement these habits to achieve those overnight results, I have to credit this to James Clear who wrote Atomic Habits. He talked about changing your identity. Instead of setting goals, change your identity to become who you want to be, who is your desired outcome, or who has your desired outcome, should I say properly. Let's say you want to become an athlete, you want to have the results of an athlete who has low body fat, high amounts of muscle, right? Think like an athlete. Let's say identify yourself as an athlete and follow what an athlete would do. Let's say you decide, let's say you are deciding on your meal at the restaurant. Think, what dish would an athlete order? Would the athlete order that plate of fried chicken, or would that athlete order that plate of salad with grilled chicken breast? the obvious answer would come to you naturally, right? So live the life as an athlete would, and you will get the result that an athlete would have. That is a really effective tip which I have applied in my life when making my choices. That will be it for today's video. I hope you like it. If you like it, click the like button, smash the subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to keep updated on the next one. I'll see you in the next one.